Welcome to Sudden Strike 4. Today we're taking on the first mission of the Axis Desert Campaign. Going to be using the Armored Doctrine with the following perks right there.
Escort the convoy.
This mission itself is pretty straightforward. Just got to escort a fuel truck and defend a position and then take over a city. The challenging part is getting a 3-star rating. So we're going to have to be creative in how we do that by maximizing points. You can actually lose points if you take damage, so we're going to have to be creative in getting medals and so forth.
The armored division to the north ran out of fuel and the offensive is on hold until the tanks are depleted. Your top priority is to escort the fuel truck and aid them in any way necessary.
First thing I want to do is group these two medics separately. I've selected them. They're going to be group number 2. I'm going to keep them over here, and I'm going to take group number 1 with a control pad. Send them over to here. Going to have them probably lay down. At some point, they should be escorting the fuel truck right there. And again, the big issue is going to be defending against an oncoming attack here. So I'm going to change view back by holding on R1 and pressing in R3. Alright, group number 1 should be ready. I'm going to have them lay down, and I'm going to have them go triangle command up to here, which means they should randomly start engaging all their troops here, not just a couple, and we'll use our medics to recover the down points. I could micromanage this more and select them, but I'm going to let them fight it out. We should be able to recover this rifle at some point. I'm going to wait till we get the numbers down a little more. Okay, that went out okay. Group number 1 is going to stand up, and I'm going to send them over here. And we're going to take out this field headquarters. I'm not going to get any more adventurous than this. I don't want to engage these other troops right here. We'll engage them at a later time. And this is the one that could get us in trouble. I'm going to take him and put him over here. If you get past this spot right here, you're going to activate some of the other weaponry they have, and it's not good. You don't want to get ambushed. You want to wait to take on those until you have an armored car. So this is almost done. We'll get back into defense, and we'll have our medics escort the truck. Should be done there. Alright, let's get back to defense over here. Oh, we'll go over here, probably. Yeah, that's probably best. Alright, and 2 is going to escort this fuel truck.
We are on the way.
And goal here is going to be to keep the infantry alive as long as possible. Okay, so 1 is ready. I'm going to have them lay down and switch directions there.
Ci sono dei feriti? Ricevuto. Presto.
And then we should be getting more reinforcements. We are. Want to be very careful with these anti-tank rifle soldiers. They're very valuable. They also have armor-piercing rounds. It's something that can be used if need be for defense.
Soldato anticarro a rapporto.
Nemico avvistato.
Okay, next thing I want to do is group these medics together. Hold down L1, press X, or press R3, sorry. These two are going to go inside here. And we're going to set these out wide. I'm going to send this armored car forward, triangle command, and then send these 2 wide to provide cover fire for our troops. And we're going to go ahead and send the medic truck over here as well. Probably going to ambush a couple times here. And then I'll use the medics at my discretion here. So the medics can be used here. Alright, medics went back. Here comes another wave of attack. Trying to widen out our range of fire that improves our chances of repelling an attack like that. The idea is to try to funnel them into a small spot, and it makes it less vulnerable to fire. Big gunfire, but there's not going to be big gunfire here, like like tank fire, artillery fire, stuff like that. There we go. Good shooting there. And that went better than expected.
The fuel has been transferred from the damaged truck, sir. The convoy is ready to move forward.
Alright, group number 3 is going to go over here. And we're going to wait to escort this truck. It's going to start going anyway, but we're going to wait to escort it until we take care of some other stuff here.
Mitragliere a rapporto. Sì? Mitragliatrice oliata.
I'm going to add these 2 soldiers to 1, or these 4 soldiers.
Soldato anticarro pronto.
And then we're going to take the whole group and put them this way. Oh boy, that's an ambush.
Enemy airstrike is on the way.
Well, it's kind of expecting, it's kind of not. Let's see if we can keep a medic going here. I'm going to use armor piercing. Well,
Fuoco sul bersaglio. A caccia di carri
piercing
armati.
not here. No, we don't need to there. Got a plane coming in to attack, and we shot that out of there, so that's good.
Sì, signore.
You don't want to put troops near the fuel truck, because what it does is it activates the escort thing. So that's what happened there.
We are on the way.
Fanteria in movimento.
A rapporto.
In movimento
Looks like we have a
secondo
down
gli ordini.
rifleman. Okay, I expect to get ambushed from here too. I'm just going to take them head on.
A rapporto.
So I'm going to send 2 over here. I'm going to have stand up.
Nemico avvistato.
Oh wow, the fuel truck's going. Did not expect that to go. Typically, when I run through this, the fuel truck does not do that. So we're going to, fight this off as best we can.
Siamo pronti, signore.
We're not going to use our bombing run.
Movimento, signore.
And we're going to try not to use anything by that fuel truck.
Soldato anticarro pronto.
Yeah, 3 coming here.
Forza! In movimento secondo gli ordini. Affermativo.
And hopefully 3 can recover all these soldiers here.
Ricevuto. In movimento secondo gli
Push the
ordini.
triangle button as much as possible. Let's get the medic truck over there as well.
Rapporto. Sì.
Okay. I don't believe we need the anti-air truck right now. We're going to keep that for defense. I'll keep them over here. We are going to use the armored car.
Forza! Siamo pronti,
Whoa,
signore.
whoa, what are you doing?
Veicolo
Stay here.
operativo. In
There we
attesa
go.
di ordini.
No, stay there.
Pronto all'attacco.
Circle command. I don't know.
attesa di ordini.
Oh, I know. I pushed triangle command. That means they're going to attack this position here. Our scouts are showing that. Okay, that makes more sense. That's why it's happening. These scout planes are showing that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to take this gun right here. It's an artillery gun.
Sono pronto,
So that's going to
signore.
involve sending all of group number 2, having them stand up.
Presto.
And we're going to send them your circle command. We're going to throw a
Forza!
bunch of frag grenades in there. And we're going to hope that we can do that here. So,
Bersaglio in
frags
vista.
coming.
Uccideteli.
Frag.
Uccideteli.
Frag.
Fuoco
We want
sul
to take these
bersaglio.
down.
Fuoco sul bersaglio.
Alright, we survived.
Sì? Sono pronto, signore.
Recruit number 3 to the
In
rescue.
movimento. Sì, signore.
And get this rifleman back. There's a lot of stuff we can do because we have possession of this artillery gun. A lot more stuff we can do. I'm going to take the armored car. I'm going to take 2 crew members out of there, put them in here, and we're going to go to work. I'm going to keep this medic truck up here too and try to use whatever we have.
Affermativo.
See if we can recover some of these. Let's see, recover this one. I think you can recover them up to a certain percent, so. They also recover on their own too. It takes a lot longer.
Rapporto. Presto.
That's one of the perks they have in the medic truck.
Ordini.
And that's only for like the
Affermativo.
desert missions. Okay, we got the car. We'll use that for cover. That's the one we should be doing. This one that's at 35. This one's at 35 as well.
A caccia
Okay,
di
I'm going to
carri
keep
armati.
3 back over here.
Medico in movimento.
And what we're going to do is we're going to send one of the soldiers to ID them. So like an officer to scout. And then we're not going to do it. We're going to wait till we take out a bunch of stuff till we activate the next part of this mission. We're going to use this artillery a ton. In fact, we're going to move it
Sono pronto, signore.
at some point. But let's start with the first
Mitragliatrice
part
in
of this.
movimento.
And just kind of, you know, one thing at a time here. So there's the officer. That's the one I want. I'm going to send the rest of the group here.
A rapporto.
And officer's going to be lay down, return fire.
In movimento, signore.
I'd even like to get a tank hunter medal here. I don't know if that's going to be possible. But we're definitely going to be using artillery fire here. So this one's going to stop. And this tank's not going to know what hit him. If you do this with the mortar, it doesn't work. So this group is here defending, and then all of a sudden they're getting a few shots at them. Cruiser's down to 146, and they have to be patient.
Fuoco sul
And hope the
bersaglio.
artillery has some range here. Or accuracy is probably better mode. 113.
Fire at the target.
So yeah, it's slowly whittling its way down. We might even try to bring in troops with the armor piercing. It's a
Sono
risky
pronto,
play, though.
signore.
I'm going to put 3
In
over here.
movimento secondo gli ordini.
Soldato anticarro,
I'm going
pronto.
to take the rest
In
of
attesa
2,
di ordini.
minus the
Soldato
scout,
anticarro a
and
rapporto.
we're going to send them here.
Mitragliatrice in movimento.
Alright, and then we're going to do is this. Pause. And I'm going to push the control pad down. We're going to use these armor piercing rounds.
Fuoco! Fuoco!
Oh, tank is abandoned. That's great. So let's take
Ordini,
2
signore.
and just
Faccio
take out
pezzi
these
il
crew members
bersaglio.
here.
Sparate!
And let's abandon this for now.
Sono pronto, signore.
Distruzione.
Wow, that's the best outcome I
Ordini,
could have
signore.
hoped for right there.
Distruzione.
That is awesome. That is not an outcome I expected there. So I'm going to have to change tactics here. I've played this mission several different ways,
Siamo pronti, signore.
and that was never an outcome I had. It's definitely a welcome
Affermativo.
outcome.
Sì. In marcia.
Yeah, let's do, this one's going to go here,
Affermativo. Affermativo.
and this crew member is going to go
Batteria a
maybe
rapporto.
here.
Batteria in
I'm going to take the
movimento.
repair vehicle.
Pronto all'attacco.
I'm going to unload all here. I'm going to take one of these crew members. Did we get these? Oh, no, it's from that. Okay. Oh, we are getting shot at. Okay.
Sono pronto, signore.
One's going to go here.
Batteria a
One's
rapporto.
going to go here. And the next thing I'm going to do
Sì, signore.
is get my medics over here.
Batteria in movimento.
And then we're going to take these crew
Batteria pronta.
members
Sì, signore.
These two crew members right here are going to go back into this
Ricevuto.
gun right here. I'm going to take this for support over to here.
Sì, signore.
Soldato
And then
anticarro
two is
pronto.
simply going to go triangle
Fuoco di
command,
soppressione.
so they all focus on this rifleman here.
Sì.
So our position was getting flanked there, so...
Sono
Oh
pronto,
wait, three's got to
signore.
get over here.
A rapporto.
Sì, signore. Presto. In movimento secondo gli ordini. Medico in movimento.
Let's get our medic truck going here. We do have artillery fire. I was so excited that we could get this tank, and then some things started happening. I hope we recovered all the troops there. Alright, Mac's going to bring us up to health here, and we got to figure out a way to get more
Ordini, signore. Fanteria a
troops. I'm going to
rapporto.
unload all, and I'm going
Sì.
to put one in here.
Fanteria
And the idea
pronta.
is to put one in this tank.
Fanteria in marcia.
Oh, I think there's a self-repair option. I don't know if it's going to work, though, for this tank. We're going to find out. And I think I'm going to use
Sono
this.
pronto, signore.
I'll tow the artillery piece later.
Forza.
I'm going to try to get two in the tank. So there is a rifleman with 21. Got to try to use the medics to recover him. Pillager metal, that's not worth a lot by itself, but we can, I think... No, we can't. Okay. We can repair this, we can use it. This tank will be very, very valuable in defense. Alright, gotta pull the medic truck back and gonna pull the three
Presto.
medics back. We're gonna go on the attack here. Well, you know what? I'm gonna wait till we get this tank set. We're gonna attack this position here. There's an armored car. We're gonna try to be a little smarter than the last time. I was so excited to get that tank, though. Not so much for the pillager, but for the possibilities on this thing.
A caccia di carri
Alright, let's take
armati.
two and get them going here. Minus this one. I don't want them.
Sì, signore.
This one's going to back over here. I'm going to take two in company and send them over here. We could try to flank this position, but I feel, well, you know what? Let's just flank it. I'm going to send this car over here,
Forza.
here, and here. And while we're doing that, I'm going to take two and send them on the scatter.
Affermativo.
And I'm going to have them lay down, and they're going to go here trying to
Fanteria in movimento. Faccio a pezzi il bersaglio. Fanteria
I'm
in
just going to do
movimento.
standard trying to command and have them randomly engage. Hopefully we can take this position out here. Let's go and toss a frag in there. Oh, nice. We got a tank on the middle. And the car didn't go
Sono
fast
pronto,
enough. But
signore.
now you've got it done here. So anyway, three's going to go here.
In movimento secondo gli ordini.
And try to recover this
Ricevuto.
anti-tank rifle soldier, which is very valuable. The next part of this mission is going to involve some other stuff over here that's defending. I'm going to see if we can use our officer to ID the position, and we're going to fire some shots at it. Having this tank is wonderful, and this tank has a ton of ammo too. So,
Sì.
all right, two's going to all stand up, and we're going to go over here,
Fanteria in marcia. Sono pronto, signore.
and then three's going to go
Ricevuto.
here.
Ordini.
We'll keep the medic truck back here.
A rapporto.
And repair vehicle is going to go back to its spot over here. Okay, the idea is to find the officer and do the same thing. Or find a rifleman. I think this is an officer right here.
A
Here it is.
rapporto.
Okay,
Affermativo.
gonna change it. Gonna have him lay down and return fire. And
Forza.
we're gonna go circle command.
Affermativo.
Let's have him stand up. Alright,
Unità
time to lay
nemiche
down.
avvistate.
I went way too faster. Stop.
A rapporto.
Gonna go
In
back.
movimento, signore.
And hopefully get out of there. We'll see. Otherwise we can recover. Might not be able to recover.
Sì.
I made the mistake of having to run out too fast. Again, we've got a tank here, so
Si,
I'm going to take
signore.
this rifleman, I'm going to send him out over
Presto.
here, and I'm going to have him lay down, return fire.
In marcia.
But the problem is I had him standing up, so very visible. The idea is to get more shots in for this towed artillery piece. Alright, let's have him stop there. Okay. Nice little shot there. And this is going to be good for us because that means less attacks. Oh, nice shot with the tank right there. Armored car is no match for us here. Oh, maybe. Oh, no. We'll see. Alright, we're going to lose this tank.
Pronto a combattere.
Unfortunately, we're going to lose this tank. We tried.
Ordini.
Alright, let's get 3 involved here.
In marcia.
And I'm going to take the rest of group number 2 and just
In
move it forward.
movimento.
So technically we didn't lose the tank even though we lost it. So that's all bad. And then I'm going to take these 2. We'll stop here. Okay, there's a bunch of them there. I'm going to have 2 all lay down.
Attacco.
And we're going to go up to here.
Mitragliatrice in movimento.
I'm going to
Fanteria a
take these
rapporto.
2.
Fanteria a rapporto.
And we're going to go... yeah, we'll just go back to one of these
Fanteria
trucks
in
here.
movimento. È andato.
I'm going to
Medico
push
in
3 up to
movimento.
here,
Ordini,
and the
signore.
other one up to here as well.
Ordini? Affermativo.
Try to get a combat mat. I'm going to get this armored car over to here.
Forza!
Fuoco sul bersaglio.
So we're going pre-exempt. Basically, what we're doing is we're doing a preemptive strike on one of the positions that would attack us here. And oh boy, I think we're too close now.
Ordini.
So hopefully we can get our troops back here. All right, now we need to back up. So I'm going to select them all. I'm going to have them back up over here. And I'm going to have them all stand up and back up.
Forza.
Circle command, get out of there. Hopefully we don't take a major hit there. We don't want to get in the way of these anti-tank guns right here. That's a bad matchup for us. But yeah, we're looking good here. So
Presto.
we do need to tow this artillery piece. It's only got 11 shots left.
Presto.
So I think I've got an extra crew member over here. I'm going to
In
use
attesa
it.
di ordini.
Unload all. Or unload
Rapporto.
1, and he's going to go ahead and take possession of
In
this
movimento,
transport truck.
signore.
We're going to tow the thing to about right here and use it for support until we run out of ammo, which we should shortly. And then once we get our defense set, we're going to activate the next part of the mission.
Camion a
So
rapporto.
getting ready to tow this. This will help us a ton.
Forza.
Sono
And,
pronto, signore.
yeah, so. Alright, so 2 is going to go over to here.
In movimento.
I'm going to put one of these guns over here as well.
Presto.
I'm going to make sure this armored car is ready over
In
here.
movimento, signore.
Soldato
And then
anticarro
3,
pronto.
of course, those are the medics. They're going to be
In
back
movimento
here.
secondo gli ordini.
And I'll use this one to escort right
In
here and
movimento,
activate the next
signor.
part of the
Sì, signore.
mission. Oh, wait, we got to
In
tow this, don't we?
movimento, ordini.
Yeah, we can tow this in time, I think. We'll tow it back to right here anyway. So
Ricevuto.
let's unpause it. So once the fuel truck gets there, it
We're stepping
activates
on
the
it.
next part.
In
just going to have this gun
movimento.
back here. And we'll have this artillery support over here. That'll help if we get attacked from here as well, and we'll figure out as far as where we want it later on, if we have any ammo left.
We've been waiting for ages for you guys.
So untow there. Okay, we've got extra help, I believe. So
In attesa di ordini.
medics, I'm going to add this medic here, and I think that's it for medics. So they're going to become group number 1. I'll keep them back over
Medico
here.
in movimento.
And then these ones will
Rapporto.
join group number 2. So
A
hold on
caccia di
L1 and
carri
press
armati.
X on each one of these.
Fanteria a rapporto.
They're group number 3 now.
In attesa di ordini.
But I'm just going to take
Fanteria
these ones
pronta.
right here and move them here. Triangle command.
Anticarro in movimento.
I anticipate getting attacked a
The
decent
convoy has
amount.
reached a damaged fuel
Although, like I said, we did take out some of the attackers, so it should get a little bit easier for us. And we have artillery support as well. So far so good. Again, if we didn't take out as much of the stuff over here earlier, we would get attacked more often. So it's just a trade-off with how you want to play the mission. Aircraft coming. We should be able to take that out of the sky.
Enemy bomber incoming. Don't let them hit the
There
truck.
it is. And there it goes. And then after we successfully defend here, we're going to shift our troops over to here to defend this spot. And again, we have the towed artillery piece, which we'll use. I want to see the full range on this thing.
In attesa di ordini.
Let's look here. It should be able to go all the way up to here, I think. Yeah. So this can actually help us when we get attacked with like flanking fire. So, although I'm going to put this. I'm going to push this a little
Posto
closer
il
here.
cannone.
Trasporto.
The fuel has been
So it's about
transferred from
right
the
here.
damaged truck,
That
sir.
objective's
The
complete.
convoy is ready to move forward.
So what I want to do next is I want to shift all these
In
over
attesa di
here.
ordini.
Well, minus this. I want to shift them over to here, triangle command.
Presto.
And then I'll have this towed artillery piece about right here. That's good. That should be good.
Don't leave us out here, boys.
Here comes another attack. Two-prong attack. And of course, it's a surprise. That's okay. We get artillery fire there. We also have armor piercing rounds, which we haven't used here.
In attesa di ordini.
And now people for one stupid bomb.
Medico in movimento. Sì.
Put those medics going here.
Medico in movimento.
And we're going to get our medic truck over to here as well.
Sì, signore.
Oh,
Sì,
wow.
signore.
I forgot about that part. We have these
Sì,
other ones here
signore.
too, so. We just got to escort that fuel truck at some point.
Ordini? Medico Medico a rapporto. Ci sono dei feriti? Ordini,
So
signore.
3's going to meet up
Anticarro
over
in
here, and
movimento.
it looks like. I think that's it. So we've only got 5 shots, really. So what that means, I think it's time to start escorting this truck. I'm going to take this repair vehicle, send it over here, and take control of the other repair vehicle. I don't know if that matters a ton. We're going to get our defense ready.
Sì, signore.
We've got this gun right where we want it. It's got 5 shots. I'm going to get this over here,
In movimento,
and we're going to
signore.
wait to
In
activate.
attesa di
Well,
ordini.
see, 3 is going to go to here. We'll
Batteria
sort
in
out the
movimento.
anti-tank rifle soldiers. And then armored cars are going to go wide. I'm going to have one over here,
Forza.
and I'm going to send one wide on the other side.
A rapporto.
I'm going to save one of these trucks for an escort. Okay, so I'm going to put this armored car over here.
A rapporto.
This truck's going to go here.
Affermativo.
Anti-air truck. This anti-air truck is going to go wide over here.
Sì.
And then I believe we have 3 of them. So one of these is going to go over to here.
Ricevuto. Pronto
This one's going
all'attacco.
to do the
Presto.
escorting.
In attesa di ordini.
And then our medics are going to go over here. I'll sort that out.
Medico
what
in
we're doing here.
movimento.
Mitragliatrice
Machine gunner
oliata
can go
e
here. I'm
pronta.
going to set these soldiers out wide.
Mitragliere
Machine
a
gunner
rapporto.
here. Well, machine gunner
Sì.
stranded in the middle.
Ordini, signore.
Anti-tank rifle soldier.
Affermativo. Sì.
Anti-tank rifle soldier's going
In
to go
movimento.
here.
Soldato anticarro
Anti-tank rifle
pronto.
soldier over here. Hopefully we don't lose a ton of these.
Affermativo. Pronto a combattere.
Rifleman can go
Affermativo.
wide.
Pronto a
Rifleman can go in
combattere.
the middle here.
Presto. Pronto a combattere.
Rifleman can go on the
Fanteria in
side. I think we
movimento.
should have most of
Fanteria
our
a
rifleman
rapporto.
stuff in the middle.
In marcia. Fanteria pronta. Fanteria in movimento.
I
Fanteria
should
in
change it up a little
movimento.
bit.
A caccia
Anti-tank
di
rifle
carri
soldier
armati.
here.
Ordini.
Anti-tank rifle soldier. Let's put him wide.
Anticarro in movimento.
Again, the idea is to try to funnel the enemy into a spot
Presto.
that's disadvantageous. I'm going to put the officer over
In
here.
marcha.
I'm going to have him lay down and return fire, as always. And hope he
Pronto a
survives.
combattere.
We'll put a rifleman over here.
Fanteria in marcia.
And, let's see.
Sì, signore.
Anti-tank rifle soldier, we'll put one in the middle.
In movimento.
So I've got all these medics here. I'm going to put one over
Equipaggiamento
here.
medico pronto all'uso.
We'll
Equipaggiamento
put
medico
one
pronto
over here
all'uso.
in the corner.
In attesa di
We'll keep
ordini.
one down in the middle
In
here.
movimento secondo gli ordini, sì?
And we'll keep one toward the end and hope we don't
Sì,
lose them
signore.
all in this next part here. And of course we got artillery. We got 5 shots left. Let's go ahead and escort.
Siamo pronti, signore.
Then again, our plan is to
Ricevuto.
save the air run or the air attack until last.
We are on the way.
In marcia.
And I anticipate some type of plane gunning for the fuel truck, so hopefully we're prepared here.
Presto.
Yeah, here comes the plane.
Nemico.
Only took a couple shots there. Well, a couple more
Enemy
shots.
airstrike is on the way. Blow them out of my sky.
And we got it out of the way. This armored car needs to go to the end here, I believe.
In movimento, signore.
The fuel truck
I thought I commanded it, but I
is
guess I
under
didn't.
attack, sir.
All right,
Pronto
looking
all'attacco.
good here.
Affermativo. In movimento, signore.
Oh, here comes another one. That one should get shot out of the air, no problem.
Enemy sighted.
In theory. Let's see. That out of the way. That's the metal, I think. Not that it matters. Not so much that the metal matters. More important that we got it out of the way. Now we're going to go into defense next, and then we'll see how this goes. I think we need like 22,000 points or somewhere around there. I don't know the exact number. So we got these anti-air guns wide. It should bring one to the middle, but I think we'll keep them wide. Again, we want to try to take a funnel
In
approach.
movimento. Pronto all'attacco. Sì, signore.
And we'll see how this funnel approach works here. We do have a medic
Sì,
truck as
signore.
well. Again, we have our scout. That should be able to give us a range of fire for artillery. Alright, that's not quite how we wanted it, but yeah. Again, I'm going to pull these back. I'm going to pull this gun back because I don't want it to
In
get
movimento,
destroyed yet.
signore.
I want to be able to shoot planes out of the air. There we get shot one out of the air. That's good. And our scout's still there, so that's good. I'm going to pull this one back as well. I don't want to get
In
shot out of the
movimento,
air.
signore. Nemico avvistato.
And I think we're almost out of shots. Oh, we are
Sì,
out of
signore.
shells.
Nemico
Gonna load
avvistato.
all and send these two over
Batteria
here.
in movimento.
We'll try to use them later on. Another plane attack, shot that one down, so that's good. Our scout's helping us a lot because now we can get our shots out quicker. So getting the scout in the right position was tough. Looks like we just jinxed him. We just lost him.
Hostile units.
Definitely helped having the scout. Again, trying to funnel him, and then we have the extra machine gun fire from these anti-air trucks as well. Medics 4. There's 2 tanks left. The question is, can we take these out? There's one of them.
Enemy sighted.
The tank is going, and then having the wide range of fire is very effective against tanks too, by the way. Alright, officer still has a chance to get back. Let's see, we have a medic here. I'm going to send this medic over here and see if we can recover this officer.
Ricevuto.
I'm going to try. It might not work. We'll see. I would love to get this officer back because then we could do the next phase of the mission with all our troops and stuff like that. So we'll see.
All right, men. Looks like the fuel has been delivered. Now attack
All right,
the
got
British
him back.
defenses
Sweet.
and capture the outskirts of Sidi Barrani.
Let's get all our troops together over here.
Reinforcements arrived.
And group number
Sono
1
pronto,
is going to
signore.
add
Serve assistenza medica?
this medic right here.
In attesa di ordini.
Don't want to add the sniper. I'm going to add the medic right here.
Medico a rapporto.
So medics are group number 2.
Affermativo.
I'll keep them over here, and I'm going to take this one,
A
take them
rapporto.
out, and put them in this
In
repair
movimento,
vehicle, I
signore.
believe.
Just received a report from HQ.
We gotta
An
repair
allied
these
bomb
two.
squad is on the way here.
We got a few crew
Batteria
members here. I'm going to
rapporto.
put one
In
in this one.
movimento. Sono pronto,
I'm going
signore.
to take one and put them in
Presto.
here. We do not need
In attesa di
this
ordini.
transport truck, so I'm going to load all, stick them in the tank.
Batteria in marcia. In attesa di ordini.
Anti-air gun, we don't need
Ordini,
this
signore.
anymore. We're going to add these
Batteria in marcia.
to our big infantry group. We've got one medium elite tank.
In marcia.
So we'll see how effectively we can use that. We've got another tank
Ricevuto.
here. We've got a mortar. I want to put the mortar over.
In
I want
movimento.
to have the mortar go over here with the sniper. I'm going to see if I can
Sì,
do some
signore.
recon with the sniper.
In
Possibly
movimento, signore.
get him over to here. And then, yeah.
Ordini.
We'll just get the rest of this going here. So that repair vehicle is done, I
In
believe. So
marcia,
the air crew
rapporto.
member can go in this tank.
Batteria in marcia.
I'm going to take the repair vehicle
Rapporto.
Sì,
and
signore.
unload them and put them in here.
Batteria in movimento.
And
Veicolo
yeah, we got a
operativo.
little bit of a challenge out of
Ordini,
this.
signore.
Can we
In
get
movimento,
to 3
signore.
stars? That's going to be
Ordini.
interesting to see how we can
movimento.
attack
In movimento,
and
signore.
possibly
Batteria a
get this
rapporto.
set up here.
Sì, signore.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Rapporto.
We'll see if we can actually do this here. Let's get this tank
Sono pronto, signore.
in the line here as well.
Ricevuto.
We also got a couple airstrikes too. Okay, plan is going to be to take these tanks. I'm going to hold down L1 and press X. And maybe add a
Batteria
rifleman or
pronta.
two.
Sì. Sì,
Just and a
signore.
machine gunner. Group them as group number 1. I'm going to put them over here. And then I'm going to take these other tanks right here. And, oops, wrong one there. And maybe I'm going to add the armored car to it too. I'm going to group these as 4. I'm going to put 4 over here.
In
So 4 is going to be the
movimento,
core of an attack force. I'm going to get the rest of the troops there as well. And center these, well, make sure we don't have
Sono pronto, signore.
the other tanks as part of that.
In movimento,
We're
signore.
going to try to attack with
Batteria
2 different
pronta.
ways here. And do a lot at once.
Batteria in
There's some
movimento.
anti-air stuff here we'd like to take out. We'll see if we can do that. Going to try to utilize the
signore.
sniper here first
Affermativo.
to ID some of the targets that may be there. And we're going to try to
Ricevuto.
use this vegetation cover
In
here.
marcia.
So sniper's going to go in. He's going to switch to return fire. And he's going to lay down. and it's going to go circle command and not triangle command because they don't want him to engage. Now the downside of bringing in a mortar soldier, like we're going to do right here, is he will get ID'd. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a trap. I'm going to bring number 1 here, and they're basically going to provide some support fire for the mortar soldier should we have any problems. On top of that, we've got some medics here at 2. I'm going to select 2 medics, well 3 medics, pressing R3. I'm going to send them over to here and use them to revive the mortar. So mortar's going to target, he's going to start firing. We're going to get attacked, and we're going to attack, we're going to counter with tanks here. So yeah, they can bring their tanks in, whatever. Alright, this one's going to stop here.
Brace yourself, man.
Alright, now they're bringing in their full reinforcements.
Sono pronto, signore.
So I'm going to stop this one here. And this is where it gets a little crazy. I want to take out this gun here, which we haven't done. But I think our best course of action is going to be to send run here and then do a bombing run. So bombing run coming. At least we kind of know where they're at now. We can do a bombing run here.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, we lost one of the tanks. That's okay. We got
Siamo pronti, signore.
Group 5, we're going to send them in. We still have our mortar too, so. And we should probably bring in the rest of this group here, so. Triangle command here, and then the tanks of 4 are going to go circle command.
Batteria in movimento.
Sì. Nemico avvistato. Veicolo operativo.
So 5's got their work cut out for them. They got to revive this mortar. Yeah.
Medico in movimento.
And hopefully
Affermativo.
revive the other stuff as well. Let's see what's going on.
In marcia.
Above silver, if we don't take major losses, too many of them, we might have a chance of getting 3 stars.
In marcia.
We shall see.
Sì, signore. Ricevuto. Forza.
Destinazione ricevuta.
Group number 2, I'm just going to send this way triangle command and see if we can do some more damage here. There is a star there to be had as well.
Sono pronto,
Oh,
signore.
wait, it's 3 I got to send here. So I'm going to send 3 here triangle command. They'll start engaging, and I'm going to take 2 soldiers here. Let's see.
A rapporto.
I'm going to take an anti-tank soldier. I'm going to take 2 of these soldiers here and send them into this anti-tank gun and try to get a pillager medal
Oliata e
there.
pronta. Medico in movimento.
The invasion of Sidi
Hey, we got a
Barrani
3-star
turned out to be a
rating.
success
We got
thanks
it.
to
We
you.
got it. Okay, if we don't take any
I knew you
major
were one of the
losses, we
best.
can complete this.
Congratulations on your performance.
And oh, we got it done. Sweet. That was close. That was close. Yeah, so not the traditional route, but we got over 22,000 points. That's the important part. Only 1 tank hunter medal. Those are tough to get because of the weaponry we have in this one, so it's tough to get. I mean, you could do it with anti-tank soldiers, plus they get the armor-piercing rounds. It's tougher. Maybe could have done that in the spot. The pillager medal, those aren't worth a lot of points, but it was very important to get that tank. A lot of combat medic ones. We got death from above, and then the anti-air guns. That was good. But yeah, I think a major portion of getting to 3 stars in this one is we did a lot of damage. We only lost 1 tank and 2 infantry. That's harder to pull off. So if you're going to pull it off, you're probably going to want to get a few more medals than we got here. Although we did get a lot with a death from above using our bombing run and stuff. So it's tough to pull it off. Usually you lose points from damage taken. Just FYI, and you get points for like medals and other stuff like and damage dealt. So anyway, that's going to wrap this up here. If you're looking for more Sudden Strike 4, there's a link in the description below to a playlist, or you can check this channel for playlist. The playlist is called Sudden Strike 4. It consists of tips and 3-star missions, and we've got every single 3-star mission on the list. So if there's any specific mission you're struggling with or having issues with, we have 3 stars, a 3-star rating. Some of them for multiple doctrines, but yeah, we got every single mission on there. So check that out if you're ever stuck on something, or just for fun anyway. And yeah, that's going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching, and good luck.